Hello students. So now I am going to continue our problems on the Newton forward and a backward difference formula. So up to here people have studied totally 6 problems. This is the 7th problem. It is also very important problem. Okay. So let us observe here what we have a statement of the problem. The population for a town is given by. The population for a town is given by here following table. That given data is here year and a population in a thousands. Okay, so that population in a thousands. So years are nothing but here 1951, 1961, 1971 and 1981, 1991. Corresponding populations in a thousands according to the year here. In the 1951, 19.96, 39.65, 58.81, 77.21, 94.61 respectively. Okay, so using Newton forward and backward interpolation formula, calculate the increase in the population from the year 1955 to 1985. Observe your statement. So in this problem, what is our aim here? We have to find here how much of a population increase from the year 1955 to 1985. Okay, that means we have to find y of 1955, okay, and y of 1985 here. Okay, 1955, it is lies in between 1951 to 1961. That means that 1955 means y of 1955 lies in the first half of the table. Then we have to apply here forward difference formula. Then 1985 means that is nothing but that lies between 1981 to 1991. Obviously 1985 lies in the second half of the table. Okay, that means that is near to the end value of the table, that is 1991. That means we have to apply here Newton's backward interpolation formula. Okay, already written here. To find y of 1955 we have to apply here Newton forward interpolation formula. To find y of 1985 we have to apply here Newton's backward interpolation formula. Okay, in this case no need to construct a separately Newton forward table and Newton backward table. Okay, no need to construct once again those two tables here. Construct only single table. Okay, so that means x, y columns, first difference, second difference, third difference, fourth difference. Okay, so no need to construct a two tables here, means no need to construct a forward or a backward here. So construct like a x, y column, first difference, second difference, third difference and fourth difference. In the table itself denote a delta y naught, means forward leading entries and a backward leading entries. Okay, so right here xth column, that is nothing but year 1951, 1961, 1971, 1981, 1991, and y are nothing but here 19.96, 39.65, 58.81, 77.21, 94.61. Okay, first entries in the x and y columns are nothing but x naught and a y naught. Last entries in the x and y columns are nothing but here xn and a yn. Okay, these two values are for a Newton forward interpolation formula. These two entries are a Newton's backward interpolation last entries here. Okay, first difference means 39.65 minus 19.96, what it gives? 19.69. Okay, 39.65 minus 19.96, that gives the 19.69. Similarly, 58.81 minus 39.65, 58.81 minus 39.65, 39.65, what it gives here? 19.16. Then this minus this, that gives 19.69, 58.81, that gives 19.16. Similarly 77.21 minus 58.81, what it gives? 18.4. Then 94.61 minus 77.21, what it gives? 17.4. Okay, first difference, first entry, that is nothing but delta y naught. Okay, that gives 19.69. Last entry in the first difference table means first difference column, that gives here inverse delta yn. Inverse delta yn, that is nothing but 17.4. Similarly, construct a second difference column. So that is nothing but 19.16 minus 19.69. What it gives? Minus 0.53. That is nothing but delta square y naught. Then similarly, 18.4 minus 19.16. What it gives here? Minus 0.76. Similarly, next 17.4 minus 18.4, what it gives? Minus 1. It is nothing but inverse delta square yn. Similarly, construct here third difference column. So what it gives? Minus 0.76. Okay, minus of minus 0.53, minus of minus 0.53. Okay, what it gives? Minus 0.23. Then similarly, minus 1 minus of 0.76. What it gives? See, minus 1 minus of minus 0.76 minus 0.24. So this value is nothing but inverse delta cube yn. First entry in the third difference, that is nothing but delta cube y naught, that is nothing but here minus 0.23. Similarly, fourth difference column, minus 0.24 minus 0.24 minus 0.23 minus 0.23 minus 0.01. It is nothing but inverse delta raised to 4 yn. Okay, or it is also called as delta raised to 4 y naught. This value is nothing but delta raised to 4 y naught also, and the inverse delta raised to 4 yn also. Okay, then first we have to apply here Newton forward interpolation formula, because initially we have to find y of 1955. 1955, it is near to the first half of the table. Then we have to apply Newton forward interpolation formula. So write down here. To find y of 1955, first we have to apply here Newton forward interpolation formula from the table. Okay, from the table write down the x naught, y naught, delta y naught, delta square y naught, delta cube y naught, delta raised to 4 y naught. In the table, I already denoted all the leading entries with the x naught and y naught. These are the leading forward entries here. Delta y naught, delta square y naught, delta cube y naught, delta raised to 4 y naught. First we have to find y of 1955. Then we need here these entries with, along with that one we need a x naught and y naught. Once again write here. Okay, so I written already here x naught 1951, y naught 19.96, delta y naught 19.69, delta square y naught minus 0.53, delta q y naught minus 0.23, delta raised to 4 y naught minus 0.01. Okay, then apply Newton forward interpolation formula. So this is our Newton forward interpolation formula. What it gives? Y equals to y naught plus r into delta y naught plus r into r minus 1 divided by 2 factor delta square y naught. Write down this formula up to delta raised to 4 y naught, because our difference table end with the delta raised to 4 y naught. Then extend this Newton forward interpolation up to delta raised to 4 y naught. Along with this one, find here only r value. R is nothing but, for a forward difference, r value is found by using the formula x minus x naught divided by h. X is nothing but 1955. Okay, x is nothing but 1955 here. Then x naught is nothing but 1951. X naught is nothing but 1951. Substitute divided by 10. H means common interval in the x entries. So 1961 minus 1951, that gives 10. 1971 minus 1961, that gives 10. 1981 minus 1971, that gives 10. Therefore, the common difference between the x entries are nothing but here 10. or it can also be called as a step size of the x interval. Step size here 10. Therefore, h value 10 here. Just substitute here 10. Then it gives here 0.4. Then substitute these values along with that one. Put a r as a 0.4 in this equation. Okay. Then it gives here y naught means 19.96 plus r means 0.4, r minus 1, okay, sorry, r into delta y naught means 19.69 plus r into r minus 1 divided by 2 factor delta square y naught means 0.4 minus 1, what it gives, minus 0.6 here, okay, then divided by 2 factorial means 2 only, delta square y naught minus 0.53, substitute here, plus r into r minus 1, r minus 2 divided by 3 factorial delta cube y naught, r means 0.4 minus 1 minus 0.6, 0.4 minus 2 minus 1.6 divided by 3 factorial means 6, delta cube y naught, what we have here, minus 0.23, substitute here. Similarly, r into r minus 1, r minus 2, r minus 3 divided by 4 factorial. 4 factorial is nothing but 24. R means 0.4, r minus 1, 0.4 minus 1, 0.6, 0.4 minus 2, minus 1.6, 0.4 minus 3, minus 2.6 divided by 24. Delta raised to 4 y naught, what we have, minus 0.04. Then solve this whole term here, then you will get a 27.89. Therefore, y of 1995, what it gives here, 27.89. Similarly, find here, to find y of 1985. Okay, 1985 is near to the end value of the table. Then we have to apply here Newton backward interpolation formula. Before going to this one, once again write down the leading backward entries along with the xn and yn. Okay, in the table I already noted a leading backward entries and a xn and a yn. Okay, then take those entries here. Once again write down here, xn means 1991, yn means 94.61, inverse delta yn 17.4, inverse delta square yn minus 1, inverse delta cube yn minus 0.24, inverse delta raised to 4 yn minus 0.01 here. Then write down the backward interpolation formula. Backward means always a plus sign in between the r and a 1, r plus 2, r plus 3, like that. And we have here inverse delta yn. Okay, so y is equals to yn plus r into inverse delta yn plus r into r plus 1 divided by 2 factorial inverse delta square yn plus r into r plus 1 r plus 2 divided by 3 factorial inverse delta cube yn. Extend this means formula in formula up to inverse delta raised to 4 yn. Our last entry in the table, difference table, is here inverse delta raised to 4 yn. Therefore, extend the backward interpolation formula up to inverse delta raised to 4. If there is a inverse delta raised to 5 yn in that table, then we have to extend this interpolation formula up to inverse delta raised to 4 yn. Okay, but in this case our last entry is here inverse delta raised to 4 yn. Then r is found by using the formula x minus xn divided by h. Okay, this is the backward. Then r is found by using the formula x minus xn divided by h. Then x means 1985 minus xn means last entry, that is 1991, divided by h means same, that is step size of the x interval, that is 10 here. Solve this whole term, you will get a minus 0.6. Therefore, r value is here minus 0.6. Substitute a r value and these entries in the backward difference table. I substituted here, then solve this whole term, you will get 84.3. Therefore, y of 1985 here. Therefore, y of 1985 is here 84.3. But in this problem, what is our aim here? You have to find here how much of a population increases from 1955 to 1985 here. Okay, therefore, y of 1955 here 27.89, y of 1985 here 84.3. Okay, then y of 1985 minus y of 1955. take the difference between these two, then you will get the how much of a increase in the population from year 1955 to 1985 here. Then substitute 1985 value 84.3, y of 1955 value 27.89. 84.3 minus 27.89, that gives here 56.41 thousands. Here is in a means population increase in a population here 56.41 thousands here. It completes the solution. Okay, then move to the 8th problem. This is also an important problem. Okay, so just see here statement of the problem. What we have: compute or find u suffix 14.2 u14.2 from the following table by applying a Newton's backward interpolation formula. Okay, so for finding the u14.2 what they given here data, x entries and u suffix x, ux. X entries are here 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. Corresponding UX entries are 0.240, 0.281, 0.318, 0.352, 0.384 respectively. Okay, here we have to find U of 14.2. 14.2, it is near to the end value. Okay, and it is lies in the second half of the table. Then we have to apply a Newton backward interpolation formula. But in the present problem, they mentioned clearly find u of 14.2 by applying the Newton backward interpolation formula. If they mentioned, then there is no problem. Okay, if they not mentioned in the statement of the problem, then we have to analyze whether the x entry is near to the first half of the table or near to the next half of the table. We have to analyze that one. But in this problem, they mentioned clearly Newton backward interpolation formula. Therefore, construct here x, y is nothing but ux only. Okay, don't confuse here. Y is nothing but ux. Inverse delta y, inverse delta square y, inverse delta q y, inverse delta raised to 4y. X entries 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. And y entries are, write down these ux entries that are nothing but y entries only. Then 0.281 minus 2.240, what it gives? 0.041. 0.318 minus 0.281, that gives 0.037. 0.352 minus 0.318 gives us 0.034. 0.384 minus 0.352, what it gives? Minus 0.032 only. Then 0.037 minus 0.041, what it gives? Minus 0.004. 0.034 minus 0.037, what it gives? Minus 0.003. Then 0.032 minus 0.034, what it gives? Minus 0.002. Then in the next case, construct a third backward difference column. What we have here? Entry minus 0.003 minus of this one, minus of minus 0.004. Okay, what it gives here? 1 into 10 raised to minus 3, that is nothing but 0.001 only. Then similarly, this minus this, minus 0.002 minus of, already one minus is there, minus of 0.003. 1 into 10 raised to minus 3 here. Okay, so that is nothing but 0.001 only. So 0.001 minus 0.001, what it gives? 10. It is nothing but inverse delta raised to 4y. Then write down the Newton backward interpolation formula. What we have? This one, y equals to yn r into inverse delta yn plus r into r plus 1 divided by 2 factorial inverse delta square yn plus r into r plus 1 r plus 2 divided by 3 factorial inverse delta cube raised to yn plus so on. You can continue like the up to inverse delta raised to 4y, because we have here inverse delta raised to 4y as a end column of the backward difference table, but value of inverse delta raised to 4 yn is here 0. Okay, then in the substitution no need to take that one. Okay, because the value of that one 0. Okay, so y is nothing but u of 14.2 only. Yn means 0.384. Yn are nothing but here, observe, xn and yn are end entries or last entries in the x and y column. Xn means 18, yn means 0.384, inverse delta yn, inverse delta square yn, inverse delta cube yn, inverse delta raised to 4 yn. Then substitute all these leading backward entries. Along with that one, substitute a yn as a 0.384. I substituted already here. Okay, then solve this whole term. Before substituting, first we have to find r. R is nothing but x minus xn divided by h. X means 14.2. X means this one. Suffix what we have? 14. We have to find u of 14.2 na. So take x as a 14.2 minus xn means 18 divided by h means step size in the x value. Step size of a x. 12 minus 10 2, 14 minus 12 2, 16 minus 14 2, 18 minus 16 2. Therefore, common difference between the x entries are nothing but 2, that is equals to h is equals to 2. Then solve this one, you will get minus 1.9. Substitute this value, r value, along with the all leading backward entries. Then I substituted here already. Then solve this whole term, we will get a 0.3215. Therefore, u of suffix 14.2 or u 14.2 value 0.3215. It completes the solution. Okay. In the next video, I am going to solve problems on the Newton's divided difference. Okay. So, in the next video, I am going to discuss about the Newton's divided difference formula. There is no derivation on a Newton's divided difference. Okay. Only you have a statement of the divided difference, Newton divided difference formula. Along with that one, you people are going to study about the problems under the Newton divided difference here. Okay. Thank you.